8 royal jewels that can't leave their country. The Sword of State, United Kingdom. The Sword of State is one of the most iconic pieces in the British crown jewels, used in the coronation of every monarch since the 17th century. Though not a gemstone, it is heavily adorned and steeped in tradition and symbolism. The sword represents royal authority and is carried before the monarch in official ceremonies. It's so historically significant and tightly tied to the British monarchy that it is never permitted to leave the UK. The Golden Crown of Baekje, South Korea. Dating back to the 5th and 6th centuries, the Golden Crown of Baekje is a striking example of ancient Korean craftsmanship. Found in the tombs of the Baekje Kingdom, this crown is made of pure gold with tree and flame-like motifs, symbolizing a connection to the heavens. It holds immense cultural and national value and is recognized as a national treasure of South Korea. Because of its historical importance and fragility, it is not allowed to leave the country. The Emerald Crown of Iran. The Emerald Crown, also known as the Crown of Empress Farah, was created in 1967 for the coronation of Empress Farah Pahlavi, the wife of the last Shah of Iran. Encrusted with over 1,400 diamonds, 36 emeralds, and pearls, this masterpiece remains within Iran's borders under tight security. It is now preserved as part of national heritage, not for royal wear. Its presence in Iran is non-negotiable. It's not just a jewel, it's a legacy. The Imperial State Crown, United Kingdom. One of the most iconic symbols of the British monarchy, the Imperial State Crown is worn by the monarch during the state opening of Parliament. It's packed with historical gems like the Cullinan II diamond and the Black Prince's ruby. But this crown never leaves the UK, not even for international exhibitions, because it is part of the crown jewels, which are considered state property, held in trust for the nation. The crown jewels symbolize the continuity of the British monarchy and are closely protected at the Tower of London. The Russian Imperial Crown, Russia. Created for Catherine the Great's coronation in 1762, the Russian imperial crown is one of the most spectacular royal artifacts ever made. Encrusted with nearly 5,000 diamonds and topped with a massive spinel, it symbolizes the height of Imperial Russia's power. Today it's kept at the Kremlin Armory and is considered a national treasure. The crown has become a symbol of national identity and pride, especially after the fall of the monarchy. The Swedish Royal Regalia, Sweden. Sweden's crown jewels, including the crown of Erik XIV, are safely housed in the royal treasury in Stockholm. The regalia can never leave the country and are only used for events like royal baptisms or funerals. This ban is not just about security, it's about preserving centuries of royal tradition. The regalia are viewed as belonging to the Swedish state, not the monarchy. Their presence in the country is a symbol of national continuity and historic legacy. The Iranian Imperial Jewels, Iran. The Iranian crown jewels, including the legendary Darya-i-Noor diamond and the Peacock Throne, are locked in the vaults of the Central Bank of Iran. These jewels are among the most valuable in the world and are considered the property of the nation, not the former royal family. They're seen as part of the people's heritage and are so important to Iran's economy and identity that they back parts of the national currency. Leaving the country is strictly forbidden. Even during the 1979 revolution, they were carefully protected. The Royal Regalia of Thailand. Thailand's royal regalia, including the Great Crown of Victory and other symbolic items like the Sword of Victory, are housed in the Grand Palace in Bangkok. These items are used during coronation ceremonies and are essential to the Thai monarchy's spiritual role. The crown itself is believed to hold divine power. These regalia are never allowed to leave Thailand, even temporarily. The Thai people regard them with deep reverence. They symbolize the Chakri dynasty's divine legitimacy and the connection between the king and the gods.